Donald Driver is a Wisconsin legend from his time playing wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers, but he's just as extraordinary in retirement. One of his accomplishments post-football has been his work as an author.
I think it was just a childhood story. I think I wanted to write something that was really motivating to kids that go through difficult situations and different topics, right? And so the first book, as you know, Quickie Makes a Team, was all about a kid trying to prove to the world that he can compete, that he can play, that he can be something more than just a kid, the average kid that's on the street.
Along with the Quickie books, Donald has also written a New York Times best-selling memoir titled Driven. Gloria Bond Clooney adapted both Donald's autobiography and his Quickie books to form the script of the new play from First Stage and Marcus Performing Arts Center, Dream, Quickie, Dream.
So I was inspired by not only the books, I had a chance to have a 4-hour interview with Donald, and it was amazing. We sat across from each other and we talked all about his life. So that really informed me. It really infused how his family was important, how he loved his family, how they supported him.
This story, I feel like, encourages people to put in that hard work for your dream.
DeMonte Henning is the director of Dream, Quickie, Dream. Born and raised in Milwaukee and a big Wisconsin sports fan, he was thrilled at the chance to lead this production about the Packers' all-time leader in receiving yards.
Oh my goodness, he's been a treasure to have to be able to work with him. I remember the first day that he came into the hall, I was like, can you teach us some football drills? And so he taught us some chop it drills, how to catch the ball, how to position our hands. And those are things that people are going to see in the show.
Quickie has been something that I've always wanted to come to reality. I wrote the Quickie books to really try to set a tone of, if you want to work hard to achieve something in life, all you have to do is put the time in. It doesn't matter, how big you are, just as long as you have a big heart, right? And from that, I've always said, what if I can make Quickie, a kid from the inner cities, become an actual kid show? I wrote 13 episodes with a good friend of mine. We reached out to different people, went to Hollywood, and we pitched it. And, everyone wanted Quickie to have superpowers. And I just felt like that wasn't for me. I wanted Quickie just to be a kid from the inner cities, because when you talk about the generation, there's a lot of kids from lower poverty areas or low middle class families. Those are the kids that you want to reach, because that's my life, right? I wanted people to understand that you can be from the bottom, middle class, and be very successful in life. Those things didn't happen, but the Marcus Performing Arts Center and First Stage gave me this platform now that I can tell my story.
In 2021, Donald became the first ever cultural ambassador for the Marcus Performing Arts Center.
1, 2, 3, work it!
The goal of the partnership is to make the performing arts more accessible to people of color.
21 years of my life, I never been in the Marcus Performing Arts Center. I'm a huge arts guy, theater guy, but I just never knew the things that were really going on. And so I really wanted to just how do we get more people of color into that world? I had the pleasure of meeting the former CEO, Kendra Ingram, on LinkedIn. And we had a great conversation on her message on LinkedIn was that she wanted to make a culture change at the Marcus Performing Arts Center. And from there, I said, wow, this could be the perfect opportunity to reach out and see how could I be a part of that journey. With me being a culture ambassador, I can tell the young men and women now that there's an opportunity. If that's performing on stage or that's behind the scenes, learn it all, because there's opportunities there. And so now we're really teaching young men and young women that you can be anything you want to be in life. You just gotta work hard at it.